Hello, housemates. Hello, housemates. We have a guest in our midst. Our first guest is he is the winner of Face of Images reality TV show season 4. Report to the ground floor and welcome your very own, our celebrity guest for today, Tiago. Drop your phones when you get to the dining.
Hello. Good morning.
Tiago, I dey be now. I greet you, brother. actually much, but we have to stick to the production.
Sorry, I can barely hear you.
I said it's actually much, but we have to do the introduction. I'll start from myself. I was not an housemate like you guys. I was there last year. It was a nice experience though. Okay, I'm Tiago. And I want to say good morning to you all. Good morning. There's not much difference between me and you guys. And I'm from Port Harcourt. So all of you guys are together and what you specialize on, what you do. Okay, let me start from myself. I'm a music producer. I'm an executive producer too. Yeah. And I run a business, a small business for now. It's a gadget business. I sell gadgets at one. And that's all for now. And the uncle. I know we can be of help to each other. Yeah, I can be of help to you, you can be of help to you. So you're getting to know what you do and we'll see where we go from there. So I'll start from you.
Okay, good morning. I'm Don George by name. Based in Abuja. I'm an ICT consultant, also by the ICT consultant, also by the Bafara.
I'm TD, I'm based in Lagos. I'm a recording artist, and I'm a songwriter too.
I'm Okwe. The eyes from I'm from Benue State, but this is Kaduna State. I'm a dancer, I'm a caterer, and I'm a student of Air Hostess School. Yes.
Good morning. My name is Balogun Fsiba. Yes, Fsiba. I'm a nursing. My house name is Z. Right? Yes, Z. Okay, so I'm a nursing student, a makeup artist, aspiring palm oil seller. And what else? Palm oil seller. Palm oil.
Celebrity palm oil
Yes,
seller.
palm oil. Yes, yes. Then what else? I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to meet you.
My name is P. Popularly known as Classic P. I'm a fashion model. Yeah, brand influencer and hairstylist.
Okay, good morning to everybody. My name is Wisdom Musical, aka Wiz Billy, my house name. Wiz Millie, yes.
What?
Wiz Millie, yeah, so I hail from Delta State. I base in Port Harcourt. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an upcoming artist. I'm an actor.
You're not upcoming artist.
Actor.
See, I only don't base in Port Harcourt, I base in Lagos State. So I'm more of Lagos.
Hi, good morning. My name is Dottish, that's the house name. I'm into branding. Yeah, Dottish.
Okay, you into brownie.
Yeah, just like the combat you're wearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah, basically that's what I do. Yeah.
Did you come to the house with some of your brands?
Yes, sure.
Okay, I don't know if you can go upstairs.
Okay.
No, you have to take permission. I love to see your brands because I'm also trying to see if I will start branding by the grace of God. I don't want to start here in Nigeria, so I'll start branding glasses.
Yeah, it's possible. We do engrave glasses, but we specialize in the wooden one. I can show pictures
Like
later.
you can make them while right now you're making yourself and branding.
Yes.
You know we have two kind of branding. You make and brand, and you can meet other companies to make while you brand.
No, we don't. We do it ourselves.
Head of house.
I'm Captain from Lagos State.
I did a particular aspect of physics.
Godwin from Edo State, I'm based in Lagos.
What's name?
Orator. I'm not coming artists and I want a cleaning business and I want a cleaning service.
What service?
Cleaning service.
Okay.
Not coming artists.
You can go with it.
Hey, good morning, boss. My name is Ebuka, popularly known as Shell Vibes.
Shell Vibes?
Yeah, Shell Vibes. Yeah,
That's your last name.
Ebuka, Shell Vibes. Yeah. Okay, I'm an artist, an upcoming artist. I run a brand in Port Harcourt called Central Play. We do plus 18 matters. Yeah, that's it basically. Central Play.
I was watching the show one day and then you and then kind of like singing.
The
I was
vibe,
even
yeah.
like, I have a video of it. Okay, the next person.
So yes.
Thanks, Yago. My name is Mukuru Sarah. My house name is Serafina. I'm from Delta State, or place in Lagos. Yeah, I'm also a banker and I also sell scents. Like I'm into scents and oil, like fragrance, perfumes and oils.
You make them or you sell them?
I sell them. Yes. That's what I do for now, basically. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Boka Esther from Delta State. My stage name is Shona. I'm a fashion designer, caterer, and an upcoming actress. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Good morning. I'm Mimi Gold. I'm a fashion designer and I also do branding of brand neck with stones, like making design with stones and all that.
Good morning. I am moving. I'm an Afro-pop artist, also businessman.
You're an
Afro-pop artist.
Good morning. I'm Alexis Joram and my house name is Pretty J. I'm a makeup artist, a model, a biochemist, and I'm happy to finally meet you.
Nongo, I'm Greg Nando by name, also known as Bampa. I deal on household items and home appliances too. I'm based in Lagos. Yeah.
Good morning. I'm Linda Wadike, also known as Bear in my house name. So I sell cosmetics, jewelry, costumes.
Good afternoon. My name is Shinyobola. I'm a realtor and I'm also a student of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria.
I'm Amma. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I make liquid soaps. I'm a plus-size model, upcoming actress, and I'm a student. Thank you.
Hello, Tego. My name is Fabian. From Imo State. My house name Blessed Sea. Blessed Sea. I'm based here in Lagos. I'm an upcoming actor, a businessman. Thank you.
Good morning, Tego. My name is... You stop laughing now. My name is Angu John Edwin from Benue State. My house name is Eddie Weller, and I'm a 400 level medical student of the University of Jos, and I'm upcoming comedian.
Good morning.
Good morning, I go by the name Shimoja Omola. My house name is Omola. So I'm into Omola. I'm into decorative design, such as wallpaper, utility stuff, and I love acting.
Good morning. My name is Robert Sidi. My house name is Sibaj. Yes. I'm a 3-year stylist. I'm also a hairstylist. Yes. I'm also a businessman.
Good morning, Tiago. We from Cross River
as an upcoming artist?
Okay, nice having you all here. And like I said before, nice knowing you all and know what you do. Like I said before, we can actually your help to each other. Okay, I'll start by congratulating you guys for being here. Thank you. I say it's a nice move. You all made a nice move. To be very honest with you, one thing about this reality show thing is, you can count on people that went to Big Brother, and today we don't know about them. We don't know them, and you can still count on people that went to Big Brother and they are very famous. Do you understand? So one thing about this reality show is utilizing the opportunity. That you're here doesn't guarantee you success, and that you're here to also guarantees you success. You get so this is like you making sure you utilize every single opportunity you meet here. For instance, I was here. I've never acted before, but I learned how to act from there, and I've been doing some acting outside the house earlier on. Sometimes the things you don't like might be what I hate acting because I feel Nigerians don't know how to act. No, this is not me discriminating. Nigerians are very good, you understand? But before now, I only watched foreign movies, so now I found the interest, like I'm interested in it now and all that stuff like that. So this is like, I was saying earlier, this is like you utilizing the opportunity you've gotten here. You guys can put heads together. I work with like me coming to this house. I never knew any of them. Do you understand? But now I work with like three of my fellow housemates. Season 4, SBM. Others is a wardrobe consultant. It's a wardrobe consultant. He makes stuffs, very nice stuffs. So this is like you. Whatever opportunity you see here, sometimes it's not about coming here trying to vibe. Last year I was more of dancing because I'm a very good dancer. So I was more of dancing, but not as much as that. I still come back to myself, like a quiet place. I talk to myself. What have I really achieved here? Who am I? Who have I met here that will actually impact my life in one way or the other? You understand that kind of stuff. So this is like you. Definitely, you all are not going to be friends after this. Or you can pick someone you're going to benefit from, at the same time, the person can also benefit from you from here. You understand? So that's how it goes. And for me being here, to be very honest with you, I never regretted being here last year. I never regretted being here. Like what most of you do. I know before you were here, you were kind of like having double thoughts. This way, this scenario, and something like that. And to be very honest, I also chatted them past me. If you understand, I never replied, and that was it. I was like, how did I get to know about the show? I was because I was staying with my sister then. So I was in my sister's house then. In one room, she has Go TV. So I was watching Go TV and I was like, what will I do with my life? What will I do with my life? So I was just putting on Go TV. I was just changing channels. It's annoyance and it's anger. Like the year is going. What have I done? It was like November period, just like this. So I was going through the shows. I was like, the year has gone. I've not done anything again with my life this year. So I now saw what Zubia says on the face of images. TV reality show. I was like, wow, I wish I TV reality show. This is one again. So you understand? So I was watching the show. I was like, just the best thing I would try this one. You understand that kind of stuff. So after watching, that was season 2. That was season 2, yeah. After watching season 2, Candy Blix was there. So after then, Candy Blix after season 2, yeah, Candy Blix was there. Season 2. Candy Blix was even evicted. If I knew Candy Blix don't blow, when they do something with Naira, I was like, so that was like, I said, okay, let me give this a try. I gave it a try. Season 3, I did not make it to the house. My vote was not enough to take me to the house. gave up. Season 4 came. I gave up, but when season 4 came, I was like, let me just do it again and see. And luckily, I made it to the house season 4, and I played my game. It's a very simple game. Like I heard, ours was Game of Thrones. It was like Mozu, but when I heard this one was Game of Chess, this is like you trying to plot your brain and strategize, set your part right. This actually, again, to be very honest with you, you're all here to win. And as much as you're here to win, you make friends, you fall in love. You know, I said, Gangster and Lisa fell in love. They are still dating now. So you can fall in love there, you can make friends there, or you should know you're here for the game. And that was the reason why you left your houses, you left your states, you came here. It's to win. So you need to, no matter what you're doing, you need to be upright. You need to bring your senses back and be like, I get my own play, maybe I know this guy. You understand that kind of stuff. Sorry, I used the word this guy. I mean, but I got voice, so that's how we speak. You understand? So, like I was saying, what was I saying? I don't forget it.
You should use your head. It's a game.
You get that? So, okay, I was saying about my hair. I was narrating my story. So when I saw the show, I gave it a try and I came in. I won. When I won, I was seeing the. To be very honest, I wasn't expecting a very big fame when I won. You understand? I wasn't expecting to be that famous because this is a show that is still kind of good show. You understand? So this is like you starting up your life. This is like you're starting up your career. Yeah. So when I won, I was like, if I knew, my WhatsApp was filled up, messages there and there, congratulations. Like, if I'm viewing my friend's status, I was just seeing my pictures all over there. Potato Specials was posting, some blogs were posting. I knew from my local government, they called me, they were taken to my local government chairman, and I made the local government proud and stuff like that. I never knew they were watching. So that was it. They even gave me an award, 2 awards for my local government and for my state. So these are stuff I wasn't expecting, but they came. You understand? So my advice to you is that don't be here and conclude the end yet. When I was there, I was like, if I win, I carry my car go and I just go to my house, go continue from where I stop. But you don't know the opportunity until you get. In my tenure, they never added vacation trip. Okay, they added vacation trip, but they never said it was going to be outside Nigeria or it was going to be Dubai. You understand? But I was just there. They called me affordable. Your vacation trip to Dubai. And I was like, wow, Jesus, I wasn't expecting it. What should I do? Get us your passport. And luckily me, one thing about me is that I prepare myself ahead. You understand? I don't care when I did passport I don't get additional AK for account. But I just did international passport with 50,000 naira. Was it 50,000? Okay, it was almost 50,000 I spent then. I just did it. Yeah, they go with international passport. But I just did it. And I was like, because I wrote down on my this thing. On my yearly plans that I was going to leave Nigeria to this year. Definitely I was going to leave Nigeria this year. So I wrote it down. But when I was writing it, I was like, I'm going to leave Nigeria to stay for long. But that's how God plans. So that's how God works. So when they just called me, do you have international passport? I was like, yes, I do. And they were like, okay, we're going to Dubai. I was very happy. I was like, thank God I do. You understand? So this is like planning ahead. Like I plan. I don't. I like if you see my yearly, but you go start a craze. Like sometimes I write things like, okay, last year I wrote I was going to buy a car. We all won't get money to buy a car, but I came here I won a car. You understand? Forget you're going to have negative vibes. You're going to have negative vibes from outside. You understand? No, most people come here they lose. I would say most people come and lose. You understand? So you're going to get negative vibes from people that lost. You're going to get, because when I was coming, to be very honest with you, if I made up my mind that I want to do this thing, I listen to advice, but I don't take them. I meet you now and be like, listen, Don Joe.
I can meet you at Don Joe. Then Don Joe, see, I want to invest in interesting stuff like this. What do you think? After giving me your advice, doesn't mean I'm taking your advice. I'm just listening to your advice. You understand? If I cross-check them with mine, I'll put my advice to myself first before I put in yours. But most people, they come here like, I was very sure of people that came here last year, and due to the negative vibe they got outside, they decided to go. They were like, he's not what he is, this, that. And today, forget it. I don't know, but this is not me. Now, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm fucking like, I'm seriously doing well. Doing very well. You understand? Like after the show, doing very well. Don't lie to me. You get it. So, and it's not all about just coming here. It's about you utilizing the opportunities you meet here. My year last year, the celebrities that came here last year, till now, I'm angling with them, I'm talking with them, I'm chatting with them, I have their numbers. David Jones, Nas Boy, I don't know them from anywhere, we just met here. But I was like, I kept to the standard, if you understand. If you DM a celebrity, the first thing he does is to check out your page. There is no two ways about it. All celebrities open DMs. All open DMs. I've DM'd Tunde, not even replied me. All celebrities open DMs. But after going to your page, it will now, that's when you know if they would reply you or not. So if you're trying to build a brand, this is very the 21st century, and this is a technology world now. You understand? So no matter what you're doing, like, see then Patricia, you know how many people that says Bitcoin? But Patricia is actually global. Do you know why? He builds the advert. He said, I listened to his interview because he's actually my mentor. He's a very young guy that has billions of naira. He's a very young guy. He's 23 or 24. But he has billions. He sponsored Big Brother with over 1 billion naira. I watched all his interviews. He was like, his number one thing is advertisement. He wants to bring his business to the whole world. So in as much as that, right now we all don't have the money to pay stars to post what we do. We don't have the money to pay stars to advertise what we do. So what you do now is start building your own personal page. If you should have 500,000 followers, you will not pay someone that has 200,000 to post your content. You understand? So this is like you building your own personal page, building your own personal brand. And leave it or forget it. Most of us here are better than most celebrities in what they do. Like, I can beat my chest and say, a former housemate of us, Casual, is a designer. He makes good wares more than most celebrity designers. But they charge more than him because of just the fame, because of just the publicity they've created for themselves. So that is it. So me, first of all, I was actually building my page. And it's not about the number of followers actually. It's about who is following you. You understand? So you make sure no matter whatever you're doing, you just put yourself together, think of a way to take it to the next level. And that is it. Okay. I'm actually not going to make promises. You understand? But I'll do a song to someone here. I've actually sang them like 3 songs. But my main song is Rabena. I don't know if you guys have heard it.
Yes.
You guys know the name?
Yes, no.
Yeah, I did the song with them. Even yesterday when I came to Lagos. I don't know him from anywhere. It was after I won this show, to be very honest with you. It was after I won this show, I DM'd him, he replied. I DM'd like 4 Port Harcourt celebrities then. I DM'd Wanda Barton, Ida Hams. You can come and see it. I DM'd Wanda Barton. I DM'd Ida Hams. I DM'd Dandizi. They all replied. they all congratulated me when I won the show. And that was when I now was like, okay, this is you, I would like to song with you. And he was like, no problem. You see? I was like, no problem. He gave me his number, we started talking and I told him like that. So that is it. So like I was saying, I'm definitely gonna do one song with someone there. But I don't sing. Like I said, I'm an executive producer. You know them Larigada. Then that's what I do. So I don't sing. So if I'm featuring you, you're gonna write the whole song. I'll produce it. I'll pay for the beats. All my songs I do with big producers. This is like, you know, this is what we call packaging. Nigerian is all about packaging now. You package your brand, package yourself, package every fucking thing. You understand? So my first song I did with Rage. The producer was Rage. He was the one that produced Shaq and Wabak or Voices in Building. He was the one that produced he produced all these guys. What is his name? Bible Team song. He produced and these songs. He was the one that produced my song. You understand? And my second song was Need Peace. I'm actually not dropped the song yet, but I will drop soon. You understand? I don't sing, I show people to sing. I pay the producers and that's it. So I have one song I want to drop now, and it was produced by Ozedekos. So I've actually not seen, not that I've not seen, I've seen, but I've not selected the artist I will use. Yeah, the artist I will sing. So maybe by the grace of God, it should be transferred there. You get. And I would say, I don't know how they do it, but assuming I knew that I was going to be coming, I would have asked them to organize a task, and I would personally give the winner a surprise. The winners, because I don't know if I can tell them that, then the winners, or maybe probably later, they organize a task to be sponsored by me myself. Let me say myself.
Hello, Tiago.
Hello, star. Hello.
It's not too late. You can still do it.
Thank you. Okay. Wison, you, on behalf of Tiago Gadgets, my business and my brand, you can organize the task for them. I'll be sponsoring it, and the winner of the task, the winners of this task, I'm giving them the sum of 30,000 naira.
Give me now. Let me clap.
Okay, so that is like my little way of appreciating you guys.
Thank you.
Hello, housemate.
Hi.
You see, we are in for business.
Yes. Money, please.
That tax will commence tomorrow. I'll do the tax for tomorrow. You can ask him any question you want to get clarity.
Okay. Can I ask a question? Okay, so you talked about DMing the previous winner, and you never replied. Me too, I DM'd you. You've not replied. Maybe you can do the reply now.
So that I can post your status.
Like I said, mine was not intentional.
Why so?
Lots of DMs from different people.
See me there, yo. I even the top.
So you see what's in there?
Enjoy it for. You see I did here.
No, at _Z beauty.
Too plenty.
It's not plenty. Why are you peeping now? You have to see the best thing.
Is it really past eye?
What is the past?
You guys can keep your secrets. See, I'll follow. I'll follow. Anyone that's following me, I'll follow.
Thank you.
Why do you think about
I'm still waiting for your questions.
Okay, I have a question. But that wasn't a question now. Since you don't have questions.
We are talking.
Thank you. So I checked previous everything they uploaded on YouTube about the Game of Thrones, and I got to know that most times when you're on eviction, I don't know, but I don't know, in the chat. Are you listening? In the chat, you don't usually come like top 5 or 10. So I want to know, like, what effort did you put into? Guys, don't say you can ask any question. Okay. So what effort did you put in getting the throne?
Don't give them explain.
Like I said, this is a game, you understand? It's one thing. Just use it. Play a wise game. Play a wise game. The end result is still right. Escape your evictions. So you know what to do. Escape your evictions. And you know what to do. It's a very simple game. The most important thing I would just say to you is that you should put more efforts on winning the head of ours. It's easy or stress. You understand? So this is just been, and I even love the title of the game of chess. This is just, how many of you can play chess? Chess is all about calculating. You know where to put the key. You know where to put the queen and the horses, the castles.
Hello, housemates.
Hi, wise one.
Before Tiago continue, I want to do a little break. I want you guys to vibe to the song.
cause of you I go leave Apena. And for your sake I go buy Justina. Oh Apena, leave Justina. You make it up and Justina. I'm a government don't buy the pizza. Because of you I go leave Apena. Oh Apena, leave Justina. Come on, tell me what this up so. You see me, I want your body for the night to make you know. Step on a push it, touch it. When you love me, make you come give me that thing I like. Me and you go collide. Girl, I want you all night. I said, get up and get in the tell you. Go say if you follow me up, I think I go tell you. Show the you know me, I can see you from the baby. I come close so that I go fit, just get crazy. Honey, I show with the back, badamba. Tell me with Sadi, badamba. Putting your slack, she na la la. Come drop your la. You make it up, I don't do singer. I'm gonna come out of my dream. Because of you, I go leave my brother. And for your sake, I go find your singer. Oh, my brother, you singer. You make it up, I don't do singer. I'm gonna come out of my dream. Because of you, I go leave my brother. Oh, my brother, you singer.
Tiago. I would like you to perform the song yourself so the contestant can vibe with you. Thank you. And also your dance skills.
Make it up, I don't do singer. I'm a come I don't buy the beamer. Because of you, I go leave a penna. And for your sake, I go fight John Cena. Oh, a penna, leave Gentina. You make it up, I don't do singer. I'm a come I don't buy the beamer. Because of you, I go leave a penna. Oh, a penna, leave Gentina. Oh, no, I put you on the vibes and you follow. I'm putting on the heart like you don't know. You find like a drink, go. Oh no, me like you don't need to do. You don't need to do. Oh no. I've been a sinner, you will choose. The vibe, you give me vibe, but people say you give me vibe. And after that, I say your body want the high, I say I die. I'ma take it to my place, the vibe, you give me vibe, but people say you give me vibe. And after that, I say your body want the high, I say I die. I'ma take it to my place, you make it up, I don't do singer. I'm a come I don't buy the beamer. Because of you I go leave a penna. And for your sake I go fight John Cena. Oh a penna, leave Gentina. You make it up, I don't do singer. I'm a come I don't buy the beamer. Because of you I go leave a penna. Oh a penna, leave Gentina. I'ma tell me what this up so. You know see me, I want your body for the night. You make you follow me to house. Then we gonna push it up, touch up. I'm a guy when you go laugh me, make you come give me that thing I like. Me and you go collide. Girl, I want you all night. I say forget about getting them to tell you. Go say if you follow me up, then I go tell you. Sure do you know me, I did see you from the review. I come close so that I go fit just get clear view. Gonna cause your body bad, badam bow. Call me waves, Sadi, babamba. Sitting girls like Shayna, Naraba. Come drop your wala. You make it up, I don't do singer. I'm a come I don't buy the beamer. Because of you I go leave a penna. And for your sake I go fight John Cena. Oh a penna, leave Gentina. You make it up, I don't do singer. I'm a come I don't buy the beamer. Because of you I go leave a penna. Oh a penna, leave Gentina. I put you on the right side.
Hello, housemates. Tiago is an international dancer. His legwork is priceless. His legwork is priceless. Hello, housemates. If you recall, Tiago was talking about a relationship in the house. And the housemate engaged. His lover, a fellow housemate in the house. I am pleased to tell you they are around. Some of the ex-housemates of season 4 that are doing very well is about to join you. Uyi, Tibaj, and Omo Ola. Don't join.
What's the problem?
Hello, housemate. I am pleased to tell you that some of these housemates have contested for this show, just like what Tiago said. He tried in season 3, he didn't make it, but season 4, he made up his mind. He have said strong words today. He said, you came here to win. You might fall in love, but don't be distracted from the game. That is the reason why your family, your friends are supporting you. If you listen attentively to what Tiago said today, you will know that Tiago is now the wise one. Hello, housemate. Head of house. Move to the door and welcome the remaining housemates, ex-housemate of Face of Images reality TV show season 4. All the housemates stand to your feet as we welcome them.
Initiating rage process.
Now cause of you I go leave a pen, and for your sake I go fight John Cena. You make it up, I don't do singer. I'm a come down by the beamer. Cause of you I go leave a pen. I put you on the vibes like you follow. I put you in the act like you don't know. I'm like a drink of good. Oh no 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 no. You hear me like you do me juju. You do me juju. Oh no 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 no. I've been asking you where I choose.
One is still coming. He will join you immediately. And this one that is coming, he also contested for Jungle Search. He's the winner of Jungle Search Africa Season 1.
And for your sake I go buy John Cena. Oh I better leave the you make it up, I don't do singer. I'm a come down.
He tried Season 4, he didn't win, and he contested for Jungle Search Africa. He becomes the winner.
You know, see me, I want your body for the night. You make you follow me to house, then we gonna push it up, touch it. I'm a guy when you go laugh me, make you come give me that thing
I said fight to finish, don't give up in life.
Girl, I want you all night. I said forget about waiting them to tell you. Say if you follow me your body, I go tell you. Sure do you know me, I dey see you from the review. I come close so that I go fit just get clear view. Gunny, cause your body bad, badam bow. And they call me waves, I di babam bow. Putting girls like Shayna and Arabao. Make her come drop your wala. Imekera batonto singa Amaka koma don by the bima Na cause of you I go leave a pena And for your sake I go fight John Cena Oh I pena leave Gentina Imekera batonto singa Amaka koma don by the bima Na cause of you I go leave a pena Oh I pena leave Gentina I put you on the vibes and you follow I'm moving on the app like you don't know I'm flying like I can't go Imekera batonto singa Amaka koma don by the bima Na cause of you I go leave a pena And for your sake I go fight John Cena Oh I pena leave Gentina Imekera batonto singa Amaka koma don by the bima Na cause of you I go leave a pena Oh I pena leave Gentina Oh no no I put you on the vibes and you follow Oh baby no they act like you don't know Oh you I'm like I drink cocoa Oh no 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 You and me like you do me juju You do me juju Oh no 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 I been not seen I know when I choose The vibe, you give me vibe Baby, so you give me vibe I know feel like I say your body one day high Like say I die I'ma take it to my place The vibe, you give me vibe Baby, so you give me vibe I know feel like I say your body one day high Like say I die I'ma take it to my place You make it up, I don't do singer Amaka koma don by the bima Na cause of you I go leave a pena And for your sake I go fight John Cena Oh I pena leave Gentina You make it up I don't do singer Amaka koma don by the bima Na cause of you I go leave a pena Oh I pena leave Gentina
I'ma go tell me what this up, so you know see me I want your body for the night. You make you follow me go house. Then we gonna fush it up, touch up. I'ma cry when you go love me, make you come give me that thing I like. Me and you go collide. Girl, I want you all night. I say, forget about waiting them to tell you. Say if you follow me, your body then go tell you. Shorty, you know me, I dey see you from the review. I come close so that I go fit just get clear view. Gonna cause your body bad, bad and bow. They call me waves, I di babamba. Putting girls like Shayna and Araba. Make her come drop your wala.
You make it up, I don't do singer Amaka koma don by the bima Na cause of you I go leave a pena And for your sake I go fight John Cena Oh I pena leave Gentina You make it up, I don't do singer Amaka koma don by the bima Na cause of you I go leave a pena Oh I pena leave Gentina I put you on the vibes and you follow I'm moving on the app like you don't know You act like I can't go
Hello, housemates. Your Asu is gone for good. Hello, housemates. I am going to open the floor with Gangsta. He is the housemate that fell in love in the mansion and take it to the next level. And also, the love is here, Lisa. The both of them are ex-housemates of season 4. Over to you, Gangsta. Anyhow you want. If you want to sit down, if you want to stand, this is your mansion.
Let's start. No, start.
Wise one.
Wise one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know I want to start? No. Because I want you to understand that whatever it is I want to say or I am, I was once in this house like this. So let me start, okay, and see what I want to say. I want to ask you a question first before I continue. When you wanted to come into this house, what was your plan? Why did you come into the house?
Come on, wait. The music.
Just one day, my group. I music one by one. So you're here to win, just win the prize.
And to get
What's your main reason of being in the house?
to show myself to the world.
Sell yourself. To show yourself, sell yourself. Same thing. I have a seat. Okay. Ahead of us.
Chasing fame and glory.
Chasing fame and glory. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Okay, so actually I was supposed to be at the previous set. So
supposed to be in our set.
Yes, so I didn't put much effort because I was occupied with stuff. So I didn't put more effort. So when this one came, I had to put in more effort because I actually want to experience something new. Like my life I've been involved in one cycle, mostly one same thing. So I just want to do something new and experience something new. So I said, okay, I will leave everything I'm doing and I will come this one. So that's what I'm doing today.
So now, why are you here? Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I just want to experience this show because I want to experience a reality TV show, and it's like I feel like I'm privileged to be in a reality TV show because I can tell my parents are proud of me. Yeah. So
because a lot of people want to be here.
Yeah, so I just want to be here to experience.
I'll tell you my story about what you said last time about you travel. You have tried before, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you my story about that. Then you sit down. Who's next? Okay. Why are you on the show? Why are you here?
Alright, so I decided to come for this show because I looked at it as a platform for me to get into the limelight, and of course I would love to be. It gives me this sense of achievement and someone who is driven and ambitious. So whenever I end up getting something, it gives me the sense of achievement and I feel so proud of myself. So it's basically half the reason why I'm here.
That's nice. Okay. Thank you. Actually, at first I'm here for the prize, but as time goes on, I found out that everything is not meant for the prize. It's a time opportunity to show yourself and who you really are. So that is why things goes on. Okay. Thank you. I think that's all I will. Okay, let me the last one.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Coming to this house is a great opportunity for me.
Yes.
Whether I win or not.
Yes.
And wise one, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Stepping into that door. No. Well, I thank God, Shan. I thank wise one.
Yeah. So it's fine. If that's how you choose to answer it, it's fine. Let me start by saying I only got an answer that impressed me, and that's your. You said you are here for the experience, have you?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Not like I want to win.
Because now everybody wants to win.
Yes.
That's the fact. When that's the primary reason you are all here, whether you like it or not. If you win today, you'll be happy. If you are win today now, you'll be happy. Even if you win today, you'll be happy.
Sure.
But everybody cannot win. Yeah. Now, the experience part of it is what you all are here to do, whether you like it or not. Even if you spend a day in this house, you've experienced something. Okay? And there's a saying, if you don't change your way of thinking, you don't think to go further, you keep experiencing the same thing every year. You keep recycling your experience. You won't learn anything. You'll just be at a spot, recycling in one place. So once you go out and chase your dream, that is only when your mentality will change. That was why I said I love the response when you said you're here to experience for the experience. Okay, now let me tell you a little story about me. So I will inspire you guys. 2018. Okay, in school, I was like, I needed to learn some because let me tell you, if you are a young, like we are all young people. So let me not say if you are young because I'm young too. Okay, I think if you don't have a handwork or something or a dream. When I mean dream, I'm not saying you should go to university and start looking for one course, and that's not a dream too for people that want to be doctor, blah blah. Yes, but then you should have your own kind of your own way to create something. Do you understand? When I mean create something, you can think of something and it will bring out money for you. You must be very very creative. I learned that in a year. In 2018, I was in school. Then I wanted to write on one of our semester exam like that. So the next thing I was told, I wrote the exam. I even thought people around me, those guys got DC, but because I did not buy textbook, they said I have F. I have to I have to pay for my textbook before I will pass. Then I'm the one training myself in school. I have thought to myself, this one, even though if I don't have money for like a year, because it's possible you can be broke for 365 days. Then on this 350 day, God will decide to bless you. So I was like, so if I'm broke for a whole year now, I'll waste the whole level. I said no. I started looking for another experience that I can just, because I was like, this school is something that I can still buy the certificate, then go back and read it the way I want to read it. Because I know that I cannot concentrate. I have to think about other things, then you start. So then I said to myself, I will look for another experience. In 2019, I went for a Facebook reality show. That was, you'll be at home, they give you tax. And the one it was very small, 30,000 naira. But I went for it because I wanted to learn an experience. Then after I did that, because I'm this shy type, I'm always at home, inside my room. And that would be like you must read your book, they want you to kill us. Then when the book says, I don't even know how to get. I not use book choke us. So I just started looking. After that, I got to the finals for the Facebook reality show. Then I started looking for other options. And I stumbled on Face of Images. I was like, wow, that was season 3, not even season 4, not last year, 2 years ago. And I was like, okay, I think, because that was after I watched Big Brother. I was like, I want to go for a reality TV show. And I got this one. I was like, I think this is the platform I'm looking for. I tried. That one was even tough. I did not get inside. It knocked me. I was in the top 50, but it knocked me out. I was like, how more? So I followed up the show like I was an housemate. You understand? I was a housemate. I followed up the show. Then the next one, that was last year. And I said, this one I'll give it everything. There's no way I'm sitting back. Because I already prepared. I was like, I'll get to the show. Even if it's only 1 week I use it, I must enter this house. So all things being equal, I got into the mansion. That was how I started. I didn't even know that I was a scriptwriter until I got here. I did not know that I can act until I got here. Then this is me sitting down in 10 minutes. I've written 2 movies. We acted movies upon movies here. Stand. So this was where that's why I used to say something. Today now, I own my own show. But I never knew I had all the qualities until I got here. I never knew I could face a crowd like this. You know, bomb me when make us come like this. I never knew I could face the crowd and look at those faces like this and not be scared. If I don't look at your face, I don't know I'm doing like this. It was here. You will hear negative things. You will hear a lot. But the problem with we humans is we like picking negative talks more than the positive ones. If God is blessing you now, you want to see the blessing. You will begin at that one that is bad. That one will do 200 goods for you. You will not appreciate that 200 goods. Is that one bad? Like, it's fine. You are wicked. That is. Then the 199 I did is not good at it. When you are doing something, when you want to do something, when you are going for something, always look at the good side. When I wanted to come into this show last year, I heard a lot. And I was telling them that, how did you know if you did not get? Let me go there now. What's my own business? Don't tell me anything. It is my life. Nobody should tell you what to do. You're not a baby. Nobody is feeding you. You know what you want. Go for it. Stop listening to negative talks or people that don't even know what they want to do with their life. They only just sit down and gossip and talk and waste their time. If I was still gossiping from last year that I left here, I don't think I would have gotten what I have now. Now I have a fiance. And I have a company too. You know, my company is Lista Entertainment.
Wow.
Lista,
yes.
I saw it too.
Because I used to say, even if I am in London today, and Star Guys call me, that is the organizers of this show, calls me and they'll be like, Ken Star, we want your present. If the next flight is boarding, I don't mind taking the next flight down to wherever they are. These people have their own dream is to bring out young people up. You see, I used to tell people, if you're on this show, you're not wasting your time. That is what you should believe. If they are bad to me, I won't be standing here. I won't leave what I'm doing and be here. If this platform is not as good, I won't leave what I'm doing that is giving me money and come. It means whatever I'm doing is not as important as being here today because of the impact of the platform. What you should do is learn. If you're on this show and you did not learn enough, if you see another one they are bringing out again, go for it. When I did Face of Images, I got to semi-finals. They knocked me out. My fiance got to the finals. Then I won 2 more. I was like, Omo, I don't still win this show. So in my head, I was like, I used to say, it's not about your age, your brain, your thinking. It's not about your age. If you like, be 50 years. If there's way you talk to me, I will look at you as a kid. Do you understand? So it is the minute you begin to realize things of this world, that the way this life is, that's when you become to grow, not your age. Ages are just numbers. If you go to, I've forgotten the African country, they in 2014. There's this African country, I've forgotten the name. They'll tell you that Ethiopia, they'll tell you that in 2014 or 2015. So your age doesn't count, it doesn't even count. If you're not careful, you see your younger brothers, your younger sisters, one that you are still like 5 years, 10 years older than them, they will be in your presence like this. They will take over this world from you. And you will still be there looking at negative talks. Focus. When I did not get to the finals, I saw their mothers on the island. I saw their this nigga. I said, this time I want to go and learn. I want to win, but I want to go and learn. Then I went into the mansion with 5 higher education. 5. Then 60 leaves. 5. I went with 1 dozen of pen. My Bible was more than the clothes I came with. I wanted to learn. So the CEO, Twins Image Concept, came to address us that day. I was the day he came. And that was the first time I get to, see him face to face. Someone that I've always been following up on Instagram. That was the first. I was like, okay, that's it. God won't bless me today. Me, I'm the kind of person that if they're addressing us now, we're disturbing us as a peer. I've been doing while I know too much. I'll be causing nuisance. If I know I'll be this calm, but I don't believe that. I didn't even believe I'll be this calm. I will have been causing nuisance in the house. So, but that day, I didn't even say anything. The other girl was touching. I was like, mind yourself, please. So he was giving us business ideas, telling us that was what I was writing down. And those business ideas is what's helping me now. Those business ideas, that everything I've calculated, because it's not as helping you, you need to help yourself. This is the thing. We youths are looking for people that will come and save us from poverty. Nobody's coming to save you. Whether you like it or not. Nobody will save you. Nobody will help you. How much, now, please stand up. How much do you need to be who you want to be?
Very big one.
Okay. just give me a figure.
150 million.
Okay. Do you think 150 million can come to you in 1 year? Please sit down. We are looking for big things first. When me and my fiance wanted to start this company last year, we were just saying, actually, we won't see 10 million. I won't see 20 million. If I wait for that money till today, we will not start. We want to see 20 million to open this. If you don't start with what you have, you will wait till that kid don't come before you see 150 million. But if you start with what you have, then God will draw those people that needs to buy your business to you. That is when you will get that 150 million in 1 year. It's possible to get 150 million in a year. 150 million is too. I used to tell you that it's even too small. There is no money that is too big for you to handle. It's just your mentality that is too small for the money. That is why, let me give an example now. That's why if you there's a stage they will give you 10,000 and you'll be so happy. Like, oh, this is big money. And there's a stage they will give you 50,000 and I'll be like, what is this? Your brain, your mentality is about to accept big things. If you see 1 million naira as big money, you will not get 1 million naira because you are seeing it as big money. If you see 10 million as big money, you will not get 10 million. So you'll be getting like 2 million, 3 million because you are seeing 10 million as big money. The day you begin to see the video and you as human beings together, you will not be in this level for this life. We poor people like worshiping those big people, call them gods. They will oppress ourselves and say they are the one oppressing us. You need to see yourself big. Okay? Thank you very much.
Sitting with my ex-housemates. I really appreciate you guys for coming, and for the record, if you don't know, this is my daughter in the house. She was so wonderful, and then this house she met this wonderful guy here.
Wonderful house.
He was naughty, but because she came into his life, and then I want to tell you something. The only thing that will make people not let you go is the level of impact you create in their life. If this girl offends him and they are at the probably at the verge of breaking up, if he remembers, man, who do I want to start with that will actually take me the way she took me and then change some things about me? And he will just be like, I make her just respect myself, make me just carry me go. Like they said, no one is perfect, but I can tell one thing, that my daughter here, she's a wonderful person. I'm not saying it because she's there, but she's wonderful. And meeting every one of them here, I have never for one day had any regrets. Okay? So, talking about how I got into the house and stuff like that, you know, like, I don't know most of you, if you know about it. I'm a Nollywood actor. I've been acting in movie, and when they asked me for my audition clip, why do you think you want to be in the house? I just told him, I said, I need to do something different. I want you to understand one thing, that in every labor comes what? Reward. We are heading somewhere. You can't just be working and you say you're not looking out for something, then you don't have a dream. You all came in here for something. You want to learn, you want to do this and that, you want to experience something better, but you have your eye on what? Let's not push away the reward that and then the luxury, and then the cash prize and everything, aside what you have come in here to learn. So on that clip, I told them, I said, I want to experience something different. Unlike the normal action, cut, and stuff like that. I want to go in and meet people. I love meeting people. And when I came in here, I could tell I met a lot of persons who were like, man, meeting you was something different and all that. Because I wanted to meet different set of persons, not the normal persons. There are some Nollywood actors who would walk into this place and who would greet as colleagues, who would talk and all that. But I wanted to meet other persons who I could learn some things from. No man is an island. You have something that I can learn from you. You have something that I can learn from you. You all have something that I can pick up from you. Like he said, he came in here, he doesn't, yes. He is the type that does not talk much. He doesn't mingle probably and stuff like that. But he came in here and then he met a lot of persons who changed his way of the way he was seeing life. Just like yesterday, I was interviewing King, and he was like, he has always been this man that is always alone. He doesn't like crowd. He likes to be indoor. He goes to gym and he does his gymming stuff alone. But today, he met you guys here, and then you guys taught him how to do what? Relate with crowd. Now he can go out and do what? And exercise with other persons and all that. Many of us came in here, we learned one thing or the other. Today, they are sure, as I'm talking to you right now, there are a set of persons like this sitting in their own shoe. They are here now for this. But there are people who are sitting like this while others are talking to them. Their own shoe is happening live right now. I think yesterday was the arrival date. Yeah, okay. I saw it on Instagram, the arrival, and I was like, wow. The housemates arrived yesterday in the mansion. Things are going on fine. There is one other guy that is not here. That same thing is going on. These are things that they got into this place, and they got exposed to so many things, business ideas, and most of you were asked to do a presentation. You don't know why you are being asked to do that. Some of you will be given one contract or the other. A few days ago, when I came in from Asaba, we went to a site and there was this big building that is going on. And then everything that has to do with the decoration, interior decoration, I asked the management, I said, who is in charge of it? They said, one of the ex-housemates is the person they gave out the contract to. Some of you here will still get contracts that will give you money from them, whether you win or not. Consider yourself as what? As a winner. I came into the house. I did hopefully to win the cash prize and the car. It's something. It goes a long way. I did not want you to do what? To survive. It is better you give me what? Don't give me fish. Teach me how to fish. Most of us, the things I learned a lot here, meeting persons, different, and so on and so forth. So I want to encourage each and every one of you, if you're being given a task to do it wholeheartedly. If you're asked to do anything, presentation, most of you came out here, you did your presentation shabbish without knowing how the management felt. They want to call you out and tell you, what do you want to do? Okay, this management can actually, one call can take you to Wazobia as a staff. One call, recommendation. But first of all, You need to let them understand that you can actually do this. Let them know that you can do it. They can't take you there and you go there, you mess up, and they will call them back and say, before they will ask you to, before they lay you off, they will call them and say, which kind of person can come give us like this? And all that. I want to encourage you all that you have come. Make sure, even not as a winner, fight, but if you don't win that prize, make sure you come out and you'll be able to stand just the way we are standing to say, today I am not empty because I came into this house. Today we can do many things. We can do many things because of what we came in. We had the experience, we met people, we relate, and then we talked and so on and so. We had a lot. About 3 artists, their video was shot. They won a contract that their video should be will be shot for them, and musical video. Yes, and all that. And like the wise one said, this is Desmond. He fell out at the almost semi-final. Yes, yes. That was the same day they left. That day he left, he went back to Calabar, Cross River. He entered for Jungle Search. I was so proud to see when the key was presented to him as the winner. That is a die-hard person in him. He never gave up. Today, his car is packed out. If you go out there, you see Jungle Search. It's out there. And also want you to understand that the management has done so much. This is season 5, which means like 5 cars, 5 persons have gone outside to experience the outside world, has gotten a car, and this is not just all. They have made, the other day I was calculating it. We calculated, it was I am focused, we calculated over 12 to 13 cars given out to people. Love you so much.
Let me give you something to what he said before we allow Tago to talk. He said something about your tax. You come and do your tax anyhow. And he's saying the management, you don't know how the management will feel. Let me make one correction. You are not doing it. When you misbehave, is it the organizer that will be shown on TV? Is it the organizer that they post on YouTube? Is it the organizer that comes live? So whether the management, when the show is done, on that people will still come again in the next year and take over your places. So you are doing it for yourself, so not doing it for anybody. When they ask you to come out, you know you can act, and they ask you to come and act, you are men that are watching. Do you think you are doing this for anybody? I just laugh when people come and say, you are tired. See, you need to come here, show what you can show. You said you come to show yourselves. You are not coming here to do it. You are still falling in your own hands. You are falling in your own hands. You are giving the tax, do the tax. Do it not because you want to do it for somebody, not because you want to impress the next man beside you. Like I used to tell people, the competition is not you versus the next guy, it's you versus yourself. If you are giving the tax day 1, you do the tax, check yourself, did I do this tax very well? Day 2, you should do better than you did the last tax. Not for you to now be doing. Well, I just said I should chip in. I heard that. I was like, let me chip in. Please, when you're asked to do your tax, you're not doing it for the management. You're not doing it for your father, your mother, or anybody. You're doing it for yourself. Because if you blow from here, you will not even remember the organizers again. Before you remember the organizers, it's only people that have sense that remember that there was a platform they blew up from someone. I don't have sense because like, I don't blow because I don't blow. I don't want to tell you that you're still doing it for yourselves. Whether you do it well or you don't do it well, it's for yourself.
Focus of Africa.
Are you seriously going to
Ex-housemates, you can continue.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi. House. And I was an housemate for Face of Images reality TV. I don't know. It was a really challenging year for me, and me coming into this show, I saw it online because, guy, I'm a social media freak. So I saw it online, and I was like, my experiences, they are the same. I see the same set of people every day because of the whole lockdown issue last year. I see the same set of people every day. I'm just home, boring. I need to do something. I need to change my mentality about some things. And there are some things that you can't really change on your own, except you go out and you experience it yourself. So that was the reason why I came into the show. And when I was in the show, on the norms, before my old lifestyle, now I'm changed. I was a very hot-tempered person, like very, very. And staying in the same space with 31 other people, I mean 30-something other people, somebody is bound to step on your toes. There's no how. There's nothing you want to tell me. There's no how. Somebody is bound to step on your toes. Even when I was going, my mom was like, can you go? Don't go and fight with anybody there. Don't go and change it with anybody there. I was like, let me go, Abby. Let me go first. I need to go and change it first. And when I got here, I don't know. It was like the Holy Spirit followed me to this place. Because I know what I can do on a normal day. Because this house transformed me a lot. When I mean a lot, not just one thing, not just two things. No, it transformed my whole lifestyle. I don't know. I was one of the most lovable people. It is because of the experiences in this house, the whole tax, the people that we relate with. This house and the experiences last year made me to control. And he said that he vowed not to talk to me ever again because of the answer that I gave to him. Because of that answer that I gave to him. We can be upstairs and wise one will say, you have 2 hours to prepare for your presentation. Everybody will be lounging. So we have 2 hours, In the next 10 minutes, all housemates, find your way to the ground floor now. How? I thought we had 2 hours. He helped us to be always ready, to be always prepared, always. Don't slack. In this life, if you slack, like he said something, he said that your younger ones, that are 15, that are 18, at least my last born is 18. My last brother is 18. Your younger ones that are coming, all those children that are in 200, some have even entered university already. They're in 200 level, 100 level, some are about to enter university. They're coming for you. That's what you don't know. I have a friend that, just finished school from FUTA, and his younger sister is already in 400 level UNILAG. And he was telling me that, oh, my sister, they come for me. Oh, I guys do something. Because when your parents are watching you, and when they see that, you finish school, and what's the next thing, they're not going to tell you what to do. My dad was telling me something. He was like, I don't train you finish. Well, you're waiting, you won't do now. I don't train, I don't suppose they do anything for you again. Now you suppose they do for us. Do you understand? Yeah. So they're coming for you. Whatever your hand finds to do. You were saying something that when we wanted to start before I entered this show last year, I had a company with somebody, and when I came out, we are human beings. Probably she did not like the fact that I went to a reality TV show, I'm now boss lady, whatever. So it was like, let's leave it and start our company. And when we did all the budget, everything, it was heading to 10 million naira. Okay, we have to go see 10 million naira. As when we were waiting, let's start looking for 10 million naira. We would not have List Entertainment today, and that's on fact. By now, we'll still be waiting. Where's the 10 million naira coming from? By now, probably that would have not gotten 10 million naira. But now, we've done We've done over 3 online shows, and we've gotten more than that. With zero. We started with zero. I'm telling you the truth. We started with 0 naira. We started a business with 0 naira. See, everything in this life is packaging. If you are waiting that, let me wait, I'm waiting for one thing to come. I'm expecting something huge. Yes, it's a good saying. I'm expecting something huge. But if you are waiting for something huge before you start that your dreams, I don't know when you are going to get to wherever you are going to. Whatever you are doing now, even though it's promotion, even though it's people, now you are in this show already, and probably after the end of this show, some of you might have direct access to the organization. Maybe because of your attitude, yes, because of your attitude in this show. There are some people that we came on this show with, and now we don't even talk to most of them. The organizers don't even know where most of them are because of their attitude on this show. See, before I came to this show, I was a very bad drama artist or whatever. If the artist, I would just laugh. But when we came into this show, obviously I must be put in a group, whether you know how to act or not. Everybody, the instruction states that everybody, group 1, group 3 or whatever, you have to act so short drama. Me, I go just laugh. That's the thing. If they put, I go just laugh. I go spoil on a drama. But I had to compose myself. I had to compose myself and act. Okay, give me this spot, give me this scene. And now, in these 30 days, that is going to show how, at the end of the day, whether the organization will want to have anything to do with you. So I want to just encourage you, because yesterday I was just so happy, and I was talking that God, because yesterday was Thanksgiving Day in America. And I was like, even though we don't do Thanksgiving Day in Nigeria, I'm thankful for this. We're just laughing. I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful because by this time last year, I did not know I would be in this spot where I am this year.
And that's on fact.
And that's on fact. Like, that's really on fact, because I was like, how did I get to this level that I'm even organizing my own show? I have housemates, I have a mansion, I have this, I have that. Like, I was just naming my blessings. And it is because I attended this show, and that is the fact. It is because I attended this show. That is where I got the idea, that is where I got the idea to do all of these things. And at the end of the show, the organizers did not just leave us. They still talk to us that, this star, Ken Star, what is happening? How are you guys? It is because of our attitude in the show, as I've said. And if you want to start a business, how many of you want to start a business here? Okay, what business do you want to start? Palm oil. That's they're chopping billions from palm oil.
So what would I say?
Yes. So who wants to start a business? What business?
Grills. Bole. What? Bole business.
I know somebody that built a house on that business. Yeah, it stays in Unilag. So who else wants to start a business?
Calm down. Go do it first. Motor pass.
What?
Motor pass.
Motor pass.
What's your name? Trailer.
Okay, trailers. Okay. What's your name?
Fabian.
Okay. The guy that I was telling you that started this Bolly business, he started by renting the equipment. He did not say, I go buy grills, 5 million. I go buy this one, 10 million. He started by renting. He started by being humble. I beg, guy, I beg, let me do this thing. If you are proud, you will go nowhere in life. That's it. Because I just starting. Why did they carry your shoulder or bring them down? Why they carry and where they go? Shoulder pad, you know. You don't go carry you rich anywhere. It's too heavy. That's why you cannot go far with pride. Even me then, I mean, they even borrow small money from me. And now he's a big guy. The guy they send me money anyhow. He's a big man with this bullet business. He does it inside Unilag. I graduated from University of Lagos. He does it inside Unilag, and he's a big boy now. He started by borrowing from his friends. Guy, I beg, send me 10K. Guy, I beg. In fact, then he was in debt. He rents this one for 3 days. Maybe they can rent maybe 2K per day then, or 3K per day. That's how he started. He didn't start by buying his own. If only you can drop pride. See, I learned the hard way. And I would not even wish my enemy to even learn the way I learned. Because me, I was proud. Pride want to kill me. I was there that I'm doing this. I had to cut all my clothes down. Tabs working for me. That calls me ma. So drop your pride. If you want to learn, if you want to see, I learned from him when I was in the show. I told you that my transformation started from the show. I learned from him a lot. Denzel is a very humble man. The first week or so, before he pursued me from my bed, Focus was my bedmate.
He did not pursue you, I need to steal you from the bed.
I learned from Jazzman. Jazzman is so cool. Jazzman, I've never seen Jazzman got angry. I was like, if I can learn from this guy, if my anger can go away. That's why Jazzman, why this guy does not get angry, even though they step on his feet like this. If like match Jazzman, Jazzman looking at you.
And it's not like it's a moo.
It's not like it's a moo. That's what people will tell you that. Oh, see, I learned that don't allow people whisper into your ears. You're not a kid. Do what you want to do with your full chest and own it. I did it. Yes, I learned it. Do what you want to do with your full chest and own it. I did it. Nobody made this decision for me. I made this decision myself. You will see grown adults, guys with beard, grown adults. You see people making decisions for them. They can't even make their own decisions. Why? Because they are weak. You are mentally weak. You are emotionally weak. You are allowing people to take over your life. People that don't even fucking care about you. I'm sorry for the effort. They don't. If problem comes now, they will run away. Only you will be inside your own deep shit. Learn how to make your decisions yourself. I made my decision. What's up? Is there any problem? I'm the one that did this. Yes, I made that because I know that this decision will favor me. I was a very indecisive person, and that got me into a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. If you are indecisive, you cannot go far. Because you don't know what is best for you. You don't love yourself enough to know what is best for you. So, what are you doing?
I don't.
You're not doing anything. You allow people to take control of your life. People will tell you what to do. People will tell you what to wear. Now, by the grace of God, before I used to tell, should I wear this, should I wear that? No, we are human beings on the norms. You want to look good. This one matches, this one matches. But now, I wear my things myself. I go choose them. Now me choose this clothes. Yes, with my full chest, I did it. Because I feel that outfit at that particular time is going to make me University of Lagos. I'm not using certificate. In fact, it's at home, inside the dust. I'm not using it. And now, if I had gone to look for a job, probably in a bank or something, I would have not gotten the kind of money I have now working in a bank. And that's the fact. I haven't gotten, how much they pay in the bank? Even when I was looking for a job, my uncle told me that, listen, I want to go look for a job. I said yes. I was like, how much will they pay? I was like, I'm saying 100 and something. And he's an interior designer. And he was like, 100 and something. Okay. He calculated it for me. You pay house rent. You pay NEPA bill, light bills. You pay for your transport. Probably if you have a car maintenance. All people that have a car, you know how much car they chop every month. So if you calculate all these things, there's no job in Nigeria. Even Barry said it, that there's no job in Nigeria. That once you finish, once you graduate, go and anything that you want to do with your life, go and do it. And you should always have this mentality that people are looking up to you. It might be your siblings, it might be your parents. You owe them, you owe your parents. That's the fact. People might say you don't owe anybody anything. But you owe your parents. For them training you to this level, you owe them, you owe your siblings. You owe your partner if you have a partner. So don't dull. This life, if you dull, people that will overtake you are plenty. And I'm so sorry, it might be the younger generations that are coming. Those people that I'm seeing.
They're very wise.
Hey, those tech people that I'm seeing. I have one in my house, so I know what I'm talking about. They're coming. I don't fear that boy. They're coming. Once you finish school now, hey, you should not. This boy should not come and overtake me in this place. Please, I want to work. I want to work hard. That should be your motivation every single day. Don't be lazy, oh. Don't be lazy. Whatever your hands find to do, even the Bible said that. If you are a Christian, even the Bible said that whatever your hands finds to do it well with all your might and your power, and God will bless the work of your hands. Let's bless the work of your hands. If you are working hard, if you are working legit, there's no how that God will not bless the work of your hands. It will prosper. Speak positivity in your life every day. It will come to pass. I see myself in London. All these things I am today, I used to speak it last year. And I'll own my company, and I'll do. People, they laugh me, say this one just they talk nonsense. Today, it's happening. Speak positivity. The reason why the poor remain poor is because they'll say, I be tomorrow I go chop. I go get money. And speak positivity. Whiskey spoke into his life today. The song that I was singing 2012, I'm not sure if Whiskey don't go London that time. He was saying I see myself in London. I've forgotten the name of the song. Today, Whiskey is a London-based artist. One very old song, I've forgotten that song used to play. I've forgotten the song. He said it, I see myself in London. London today, Ojuele back tomorrow. And today is a London-based artist. See, there's power in your tongue. You're a human being. There's power in your tongue. If you keep speaking positivity into your life, so shall it be. If you see negative things, and negativity go around you. So, in this show, be focused. In this show, be focused. I don't want to give expo too much. But in this show, the only advice I can give to you is to be focused, because plenty of people are watching. Even me, I'm watching. Plenty of people are watching. You see your streams now. Plenty of people are watching. So after the show, if they give you contracts, don't be surprised. So that's all I have to say, and thank you for having me.
Alright, so I'm focused like you all know. So I'll be speaking on talent, craft, career and all. Yeah, so the thing is, you all know the reason why you are here. You all came here for a purpose. You came to win. You came to conquer. So some of you are music artists, some are singers, some are directors. I believe there are so many people here. So what I would say is, whenever you are being given the opportunity, this platform is really big. First of all, I want to say a big shout out to the organizers of Days of Images. So they brought me this far. My career actually started way back I'm from Cross River State. It started way back. I've been trying to pick up before moving down to Lagos to pursue. So I was still struggling until last year. I saw the advert on Instagram. I actually was being in between, should I or shouldn't. I finally decided to register and audition for it. God so kind, I was picked. I came to the house. Though I didn't stay till the end, I got evicted the second week or thereabout. But then I learned so much, learned a lot of things. I got connected with people. All these guys you see seated right here. We all, in one way or the other, we are doing something that is helping our growth today. So, whenever you have the opportunity to face the camera, to do what you know how to do best, give it your 100. You always have to hit it very hard, because there are people looking out, watching out for you. There are brands out there that are looking for you. You might see like it's nothing happening actually, but people outside know what is happening. People are watching. There are producers, there are brands. For the music artists, they are label watching out for you. So you always have to have it in mind that you need to do something to attract someone out there. But if you're this shy person from camera, whenever you call them to do this, you'll be shy, you'll be like trying to hide away. I mean, nobody's going to see you. They've given you the platform now. It's left for you to sell yourself the best way you can. So I urge you all, in whatever you have to do. I'm a man of short words. I don't know how to talk too much. But this is the best platform you can ever think of being. So, thanks.
So, hello guys.
Hello.
Permit me to stand. I can't sit. I sit all day. Don't mind me. So, if I stand like this, I'm always happy. My name is T Casual. I think some might know me and some might not. So I am a fashion stylist. My journey to the house was very amazing because I can remember vividly when I was coming to the house. I didn't have the mindset of winning the cash prize. I didn't come for that at all. I have my own strategy. I came to showcase myself. I came to, so that was what I came for. But if the money
Hello,
comes,
housemate.
Hi.
This is the official designer for Twin Image Concepts.
So as I was saying, I'm a fashion stylist, and what really brought me into limelight was this platform, because I have the mindset of coming to the house to showcase myself and end up well. And I bless God for today because I achieved what I came for. Because as I speak today, I sew for so many people. I have my own fashion house. I style for so many people. I style for the organizers. I style for the CEO of the Twins Image Concepts. I style for so many celebrities, the Nollywood and the Hollywood actors. And I was also opportune to meet my mentor, which is Yomi Casual, and he also gave me an industrial machine. So without this platform, all this cannot happen. It happened because of this platform, and I was doubting that should I come for this show, should I not, but I just have the positive mindset that let me just come and see what comes out of it. And I thank God because it came out positively, and it's a success. I praise God for that. So my advice for you is that you all are potential winners. It doesn't mean maybe, okay, this person is the first, this is the second, this is the third. No, you all are winners. It's not that, okay, because prize, no. We are all winners. It's not, success is not achieved by slacking, or it's by rising every time you fall. You get me? So if you don't get me, you just forget about it. So just be focused. Be focused in what you are doing. Everything they give you in the house, just do it very well and diligently. Because I'm also watching your show. Not only me, some people, so many people are out there watching you. I know some people like King. He has gone. So I do watch the show when I'm opportune, because when I'm at work like this, I don't have time for TV. For the little time I have the time to, I watch you guys, and you are all performing wonderfully well.
Thank you.
My advice for you once again is just be focused and be determined. Be determined. Have a positive mindset. When you get out of the house, what can I do? And it starts here. Anything you want to go and do out there, it starts here. Create an atmosphere for yourself. Do you understand me? Just create an atmosphere for yourself and do what you have to do here. And what you do here will take you outside. To definitely take you outside. Let me ask, is there any fashion stylist in the house?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1 male, 2 female. Please, just my advice for you is strive and do more on your work. Create designs. Go to YouTube, look for designs, create your own design, and you never can tell. Anybody can like your design and just call you for contracts. You understand me?
Yeah.
So I know there will be so many models in the house. Models. So I'm a model, I'm a fashion stylist. So I wish you guys success in everything you do.
Thank you. I want to chip in that fashion designer. I have a suggestion for you. I don't know. You can buy materials, nice print of materials, then sew any style you want. If it's gown, up and down, any style you want to sew, then do it ready-made. Then you can sell it. Do you know 5K fashion store? Yes. 5K fashion store. Her clothes are very cheap and she has billions of customers. That's truth. She sells her clothes 4K, 5K, 3K, 4K, 5K. Like her clothes does not exceed 5K. And she has a lot of customers and the styles are very nice. So you can get Ankara. I think the cheapest Ankara in the market is like 1,000 something. And out of that 6 yards, if you can sew like 3 gowns and you sell one for 5K, ready made, that's a good business, don't you think? So that's just.
Just you have stand.
Hello everybody.
Hi, Jesman.
This to be your mist again. I'm Jesman, the winner of Jungle Sage, Season 1, the ambassador of Tourism Cross River State, and the brand ambassador of Jungle Sage. But that's the fact.
Yes, that's who you are.
Yeah,
that's who you are.
State
it where we
So I will start by saying, you first of all need to believe in yourself. Never have no esteem, don't get intimidated. Though my first TV show was Face of Images Season 4 where I met great minds. Upon my arrival, I got intimidated. Not that I was. I'm not exposed. The box I was supposed to come with for my shoes. My sister worried to travel for an event. So I wasn't having enough cash on me to get another good bag. One of the bags I came was Ghana Must Go. I think it's Gangster.
I'll try this.
Sorry, he actually thought it was food that was inside the bag.
Yeah, they make jest of me. As I came in, I was late. I went to the first location, wrong description. I know it's to Lagos. When I came to the city, they were just as if they known themselves. The funniest of all is that I'm a social media freak. It was through this platform I had to create an Instagram page, and I had about 5 followers or so, but I didn't even know how to follow them, to be sincere. Not see, I'm not exposed, but it doesn't trend. Okay, it's not my kind of thing. So they already knew themselves. While at the location, they're just saying this one was talking to friends. So when I came down, one person. Sorry, for me to laugh, it's funny. You don't understand. Though within myself, I just felt different. I don't belong here. To be sincere, please just get that mindset off your board. Luckily, I tried to pick up. I used to be a shy type, but if I communicate, I'll pick up. While in the bus, I found Novas Go, the company shot the video for her, fine girl making a touch her. So she became my the first girl I spoke with. There I could not communicate, I felt so shy. And this is what I do if Ghana Must Go, and they just see. Only back there's a monkey, I'm not seeing it again. But thank God for Denzel. Anyway, that's the front of the house. You have to meet some persons that will get you angry, some will laugh at you, but as you said, I'm not a troublemaker for real. I'm a gentleman. I'm very gentle. Not because I'm shy, anyway. Then, my self-confidence started coming up when I met Nawas Go. She was like, oh, I love your dimple. Then I have to smile again. So I keep talking. From there, they were now looking for my troubles. Slick, see, I wish he was there. He threw banana peel on me, so it just started vibing. The shyness went off me. I felt belonging. While in the house, Wise One accommodated every one of us. I had my confidence back. So the Ghana was going to hit it, so nobody knew that I came Ghana was going again. That was the end of it. Denzel was one of my best in the house. He got a heart of gold, to be sincere. Sister Righteousness, we used to do some songs together every day in the house. Just like Then, Gangster, this is position. Crazy boy, when they call us down, Gangster of my city. Why so? He love started from my decks, writing love story. It was some peaceful for the Gangster. But all the same, it was fun. The house was fun anyway, but in my life as well, as I said, I used to be shy. Most of the group, we are always kind of in the same group. Him, Denzel was the director, Gangster will write both of them. I was like, I'll be listening, okay, just like this what you do, okay, I'll pick up. I never wanted to ask because, okay. Luckily, the last girl was the last girl I remember.
Yes,
so, yeah. No, I was the last now.
Not the last.
I was like, okay.
Stop smoking the wrong.
I wanted to say something very necessary. Don't get distracted. in as much as you're catching your phone, cruise and everything. That before I got a then I wasn't having. I had my wife. How many votes? I went to the house because it was one of the major tribes because he had the highest vote before he came to the house, and during the chat every time everybody would okay, Tego, okay. I'm feeling Tego. This is so. When Tego said, Bobo, now Christmas week. This November already, so I need to. I got distracted. Oh, my name is Batego. I don't know that was a game plan. How fun your name was joking. Oh, let me see. To me, I was like, King Kong. I see the look. I just the whistle. So I got distracted. Please don't look at anyone voting. Don't touch me. It's a game. They're going to play me.
Who tell you? Wait. Let me tell you one. Wait. Nobody will want to step down. Just take that one. Nobody step it down.
Expo number 1. No, don't ask your friends.
Go ask your friends. He will tell you put them 20,000. You go about it 1,000. That one put them with 30. Like the fans are already waiting. They are not that they have fans. They don't talk. You understand? You just say they don't have money. You will be like, look. But when you see when the chat come out, that is when you believe when the chat comes out.
Expo, say wisdom. Say wisdom. Good. So please don't ask your friends for able to. I see, Denzel is a godsend. While they are, I told you I'm not a social media freak. 2 days before the last. 2 days before the last eviction, let me find out I got to. Denzel secret as well as one. How far I want to win. I would like to be the winner. Like, how much will it take for me to win? It's man. Your vote determines you being a winner or not. So I now, on celebration, I knew it is about, okay, build your fan base. That was the advice. You don't know who is voting for you. Do your best in the house, pass every tax. You never can tell who is viewing and who want to vote for you. So I knew there's nothing I can do here. So already, when I found out that Jungle Search was a reliable platform that actually I can explore. When I got evicted, I quickly registered to Jungle Search because I still had some money in my pocket that I did not vote because of this winch thing. Where your friends? You never book your friends till you find out. Today. Anyway, I celebrated. What happened for a reason. What happened for a reason. And today, I've had self-confidence because of the friend I met. My game plan changed well in the jungle. It wasn't fun anyway. I wouldn't like to tell the experience, but it wasn't funny at all. But thank God I had a contact with Odogo, one of our housemates. The first time I had training was safe. I've never trained, though I like football, but I've not had early morning aerobics as a routine. So then one of us is a gym instructor, so I went through his page. I was saying some things, I was helping me squatting, press up. In the jungle, I'm going to be having. I said I want to tell us this. I have one. It's many things about myself and what I could do. I had a commercial there, commercial. I did a video and a music video for the company. Please clap for me now. So, I'm going to go back.
Meeting new faces, because I had, I think I can tell you guys now.
+1. My honorable comedian, welcome once again to my mansion.
Hi. Wise one actually pushed me with a particular statement. So we got a task to make a presentation. This is a director, a writer. We always, every day we always add them. We have reason to make a stage play here. This is my co-actor too. So at the gathering like this, one fateful afternoon, it was like +1. Have you been on? Like I was just looking at myself. I never even thought about acting. I was into music. Even sometimes they would say, you are funny. So I wasn't conscious. I might not be featured in so many movies like I did. Presently, having so many skits, in fact, trending skits. I'll see people will say, I know this face now. Where do you know me? About yourself. Like new thing about yourself every day. Okay, let's go back to the story of how I got to the house. I want you guys to work on something. They call it credibility. If this sister sitting here can verify your credibility. She can recommend you to so many people without having a doubt or fear of getting her into trouble. Right or right? So, and so many of us here know Pamileri. Dr. Pamileri, Dr. Pam Pam, the Pamileri. Okay, you know King Pexi, his best friend. So I called Pexi. Do you know about Face of Images Housemates? Because we are very good friends. He said, oh, this is their season 4. I was like, wow. So you were following. He said, the show is nice, that you can go. So I didn't be the show is bad, I wouldn't be here. Because I have to verify the credibility of this particular show. So what I'm saying in essence is, let's particularly work on our credibility. So that each time we step out, people will be able to say, I can vouch for this person. And that will take you greater places. So, getting into the show, I was like, man, I don't know, maybe I can win. They know me as Icon. Normal. It's season of Lekon. So when I come around, my name is Olam Lekon. If you are wondering why I'm +1. Because when I got here, I remember they were saying happy birthday to me because I say my name is +1. Yeah, but I have to translate Olam Lekon into +1. That's why I'm +1. So they were all saying, you look like Lekon, you look like this one is a threat to one. And luckily for me, no, not luckily for me, because Lekon is a friend to Pexi. Lekon was following me. So when I got to the house, I was like, this one is a threat. Me, I've not been talking to Lekon. I don't even know his whereabouts. Why am I a threat? But all those things, they are just one of the things that I see as things that will come to your way to distract your attention. They'll believe when they say this to you, your ego will rise. And you will forget who you are. That is a fact. Maybe because you make a step, they don't know the story behind the step. But they want to hear you, you know, hype man stuff. When they hype you, you get distracted. So the basis of that is don't be distracted, like my colleagues rightly said. I don't know, maybe I'm talking too much, but my submission would be, if you are looking for an organization that wants everyone that passed through them to be great, think of no other organization than Twins Image Concepts. I think okay, you don't know the organizer of Face of Image. Why are you not clapping for them? Okay, you've not verified. You get to know. Why did I say this? Many of these guys, but let me say, many of us are great people today because they really want to see us grow. Like testimony from Focus, from Kenstar, from Denzel, from Tieto, from these are our fashionista. I not get to the modeling stage because I don't know how to model. If I'm walking, they say cat walking, I might be dog walking, so I don't want to embarrass myself again. So they want to see people grow. They want to see people grow, and that is some period. If you listen to them, you can verify whatever these people has talked about as their testimony. Whether they are just doing the hyping on it is for it.
Some fact.
You can verify it too.
I don't hype nonsense.
So I want to encourage you guys that put in your best. You never can tell what will make you who you are. You never can tell who the winner is going to be. But if you underrate yourself, like my guy, he said, I have an EP called me the most underrated. He said, the name underrated.
I'm the one that said it.
Wait, are you the one? Okay, he said, the name underrated is bringing myself down. I don't have to name my EP the most underrated, but I said, okay, you don't know the story behind it. So I tried to relate it to her, and she was like, okay, I'm not talking to myself, but I'm just letting people know about seeing great things in everybody. Like Professor Osinbajo now, he wasn't in the politics right from onset, but some people got to know about him, recommended him to the, I don't know, you know how the politics run. So what I was saying in essence is always see great things in people around you, never underrate people, and that is what it's all about. Be focused, put in your best. I don't have to tell you that you have to put so hard if you know you are eyeing the prize. You want to make something out of this particular show. Well, before I turn this to a comedy show, let me conclude by saying, a motivational speaker said, I started my egg business with one egg, and here I am today. I own egg factory. I know it's funny, right? But if you look in depth of that particular word, you know that if you buy one egg from a wholesaler at the rate of 16 naira and you sell it at, how much is egg now? I don't know, maybe you guys left for some area now it's 100 naira. It's doing a centenary anniversary already, 100 naira per egg. So if you bought an egg for just 16 naira and you sold it back at 100 naira, that you are having a gain of 40 naira. And that's on period. You are just to look around and say, please, have you 20 naira there? Then you are buying two. So when you buy two egg, you should know what your gain is. So what I'm saying in essence is that when you listen to a particular quote, when somebody stated a quote, maybe God put it into his or her mind, just to motivate you. Don't look at the funny part of it. How can somebody start egg business with one egg? Me, I go fry the egg chop. Do you understand? Always look at it's like she rightly said, positivity from your mind always drive you, make you thrive hard. Do you understand? So when you listen to quotes, not every quote are bad. And try to verify the credibility of that quote. That, how is it applied to my life? Not how it's applied to the general public. The Nigeria economics is in downtown now and then everything is bad. How can somebody do this? No. Look at the way you can apply to your own life and how you can use it as a stepping stone to your greatness. So I will rest by saying, icon.
Hello, housemates. The floor is open for any questions.
Okay, guys, before we've actually spent enough time with you guys. I don't know if you guys love the time spent with you guys. Because they ask you guys a lot of naive questions and I don't know if you maybe probably everything is clear and you guys know what you guys are doing. In as much as that, I want to hit at something before we leave you guys continue your business, because this is like a business and a business. Yeah, you want to be a winner, like doing something like that, but you understand, the best way to win is be yourself. Yes, according to the way you were saying, yeah, this is a game, definitely, and you have to come up with strategies on how to win. You understand? You have to come up with strategies on how to win. It might not be the same strategy I use. Unlike, let me just use the strategy. I will not mention any issue because we are in a show already. I will not mention any issue. Leave the rest for God, because everything happens for a reason. Assuming I did not win, the first thing I would say is that maybe God wanted me to do this thing, that was why I did. Just like he said, the reason why he left was for him to go and win. You understand?